Yo, say less, dog.
You like that? You like that one? You like that one? See, my shit's at like 52 and it's clipping all over the place. Hold on, people. We are live. I tried to get a sick.
We're live with the technical difficulty and shit.
No technical difficulties. Just need to run it back on people real quick. Hold on. 3, 2, 1. And we're going to vibe to this shit. Yeah, all choppy and slow, like how my weekend feels. No, I'm kidding. We're going with this. Yes, y'all. It's Chopvision 52, motherfuckers. Your boy's on one this week. I'm feeling myself. I'm not feeling y'all. I'm just feeling my man Chops. What's going on, Lee J?
Lee J, what's poppin', Kate? What's going on? What's good with you?
Jeff? We got a really good episode today with y'all. Man, we got my man Qb5, rated R fit.
Yo, we got a real one in the building this weekend, dog.
Red Rum. So many names for my friend, you know what I mean? Like, it's just, we just gotta let the slowful hit. It's a Sunday, 2 days before my birthday. I'm feeling it. Feeling a little different, feel a little angry. Gotta address some things. You know what I mean? Yeah, thank you, Lee J. Thank you. That's one of mine. You know what I mean?
Shit, I had to light one for this one, bro.
I can't smoke in my house, but I hope y'all can. If you can smoke in your house, light one up right now.
Yo, pass it that. Pass that to whoever's there.
Woo! Yeah. Giving y'all that horn.
Episode 50 motherfucking 2.
Yeah, I just had to drop that for y'all real quick. I'm angry this week, people. So this is going to be a very, very not so fresh, not so happy skinny. But thankfully I brought my friend in.
We got grimy, angry skinny with us today. Let's go.
Yeah, the motherfuckers are forcing me to go back to work. So you know,
just to tell y'all that's watching, I had on a beater. Those that know me, I rock a beater in the summer. This nigga tells me, yo, I don't want to see your shoulders.
I don't.
What's the matter with you, nigga? Yo, my shoulders are fine,
like
bro.
That. I'm not really trying to see your shoulders like that. What's going on, Wilkinson? What's up, Mikey?
What up, Big Mike?
What's up, Big Mike? So yeah, we just gonna bring our friend in. We did the intro. You know what I mean?
Bring the man's in, bro.
Yo.
What up, Big Mike?
Big Mike. So yeah, we just gonna bring our friend in. So we got double stereo here. Yeah. How you doing, man?
I feel like I'm on the radio.
What up?
Did you turn your radio down?
I don't know. My mic settings is kind of crazy right now because I'm not hearing y'all.
Well, I hear you very, very, very well. So that's why I understand you're using the background to get to see if we're. But there's a delay that way.
Get that worked out. I don't know if y'all can hear me.
We can hear you perfectly. Yeah. Thumbs up for yes. But we'll let my man comes back. For us, I guess. Oh shit! What in the fuck? Something fell. Something did not like its new place on the shelf, and that's what happens. We'll let my man deal with his technical difficulties for now. We are going to be talking about how we felt this weekend, sir. How's your weekend so far,
bro? I don't even. Yo, we're not gonna get. Are we really gonna get into my weekend, bro? Like already?
We can start with a brief bit. You know, you don't have to do the whole thing. You just a little bit of a small drip.
Yo, it was an interesting weekend, bro. Like, yo, I mean, shit, we can pop off with. I'm gonna go crazy right away. Fuck it. Like, yo, Jeffrey said I had a story to tell him. I seen the man at the grocery store, bro. And I was like, yo, tune into the episode, bro, because your man's heard a crazy ass story this week. So everybody know, yo, I blaze, right? I bun.
Yes.
You know.
Yes.
I bun primo. Well, one of the homegirls, shout out to the homie of the show, fuck with you. Like, I'm not gonna drop your name on it because I told you I wouldn't, but you tuned the fuck in. Matter of fact, you seen the person this weekend, homie.
Oh, yes.
So, yeah. So her man's gives her some trees, dog.
Okay.
There's some trees, and she hitting the tree. She roll up a little backwood or whatever. Yo, we lost the homie. He disappeared.
No, he's
Oh, there he is. Okay, cool.
Could you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear us now. Yeah,
okay, cool. We can hear you. So yeah,
no technical difficulty before.
Okay,
this shit happens all the time. That's Chopvision way, bro.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
Yo, they trying to keep us silent, bro. They don't want us to get our voice out. They don't want to hear us.
That's it, you know.
So you were saying.
Yeah, so the homegirl, her man gives her some she called it like horse weed or some shit like that, like some superhuman, supernatural shit. Okay. So she rolls up backwood and she's budding her thing. And all, you know, when you're blazing, like we all have partaked in our thing at some point in life, right? You're doing your thing, and that motherfucker that walks by you, and then walks back, and then walks by and just says, "Hey, smells pretty good. I remember when I used to smoke the weed and stuff like that, right?
Yeah,
like we've all been through that situation.
Yeah.
Well, she has this situation, right? So now she's like, Man, I'm not trying to talk to this fucking weirdo, bro. Like,
oh, it's like an
I'm
old
just
dude
trying-
or like a younger guy still.
I'm gonna go and he was our age kind of cat. Like, honestly,
Okay.
like he's around our age and shit. So there's like, well, I noticed that you're recently single and stuff, right?
Oh, did
And
you notice that?
Like,
Hit you with that.
How did you notice
why
that?
are you watching me, bro? Right?
Yeah. Yeesh.
So she's like, whatever. He's like, well, yeah, my shorty left me too. And she's like, oh, good for you, right? Like, let me bud my backwood and do my thing. Like, this isn't Dr. Phil, right? This is me trying to get my mind someplace else to go to fucking sleep. Like, I'm not dealing with you.
Facts.
So he's still chatting and he's chatting up and he starts telling her all the shit that I guess he fucked up. Like, when I finish this, like, he fucked up heavy.
Okay.
Because when his wifey left, she took everything.
Everything.
I'm talking, this nigga couldn't turn on the faucet to run water. She took the faucet. She took the light.
Damn.
She took the shower rod. She took everything, bro.
Oh man.
Even them dusty dries.
She took everything. She took the refrigerator. She took everything, bro. This bitch took everything out the crib.
Wow.
And he's like, yeah, I don't know why she would do that. And homegirl's like, you ain't gonna piss a chick off like that. And she take everything, and you didn't.
You don't know.
To piss her off.
You did something.
I mean, there's petty bitches out there, but there's petty, and then there's what the fuck, right?
Yeah, you don't. You take half if it's petty. You take everything. That's, I don't know.
You know what's crazy about that? That same story. I heard a story like that when I was at the gym like a couple weeks ago.
Right.
This guy and this girl split, and like she left.
Italian?
Nah, the guy was like Muslim. The girl, I can't recall what nationality she was, but they split and she left. So like there were certain things that were left there. So it's like, okay, whatever. Now apparently her parents are like, no, you got to go back and get all that shit. Take everything. And she's like, but I don't need that shit. They're like, nah, go get that shit. And he's like, what do you mean you want this shit? You left this shit. Like, fuck out of here. You ain't getting this shit.
Yeah.
Everything.
Try to take everything.
Everything. God damn.
Yeah, that's fucking hilarious, bro. But yeah. So he's telling her this whole story, right? When she's running her backwood. All of a sudden, she just the black bar goes over the face, whoop, and she fades out and hits the floor, bro. She dropped. She pops back up like, oh shit, right? He's like, are you okay? Like, are you good? And she's like, yo, if you stay one step closer to me, like I'm screaming bloody murder, like fuck away from me, like bye, closes the door, goes inside. So she calls her man and she's like, yo, what kind of superhero kryptonite fucking kush did you give me? What in the actual fuck is this, right? So
that shit was called Windows 95.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, I need some of that, bro. I'm like, yo, run me that. If that just got you just blacking the fuck out, I'm trying to do that shit.
Yeah.
Like, cause I ain't found nothing to make me go to sleep yet like that. Like, what the fuck, bro? That's so mad. So that was the story. The beginning part of this shit, blacking the fuck out. Man telling her the bitch took the faucets, the light bulbs, everything.
How do I?
So you imagine this man's over there like sleeping in a Haitian prison right now, like on a fucking cot, like not even a cot, a fucking blanket on the floor, bro. Like
she didn't take the blankets, she didn't take the floorboards out either.
Jesus. I'm pretty sure he went to Walmart and got his own sleeping bag and shit. Like he's in a Hello Kitty sleeping bag on the floor, like fuck it, this is where I live now.
That's a wild shit. That's
funny.
Right? That's crazy. So that's how we start in 52. Bitches will take your faucets, bro. Be careful what you do.
Don't take your light bulbs. Don't take your shoelaces. Don't take everything if they can, man.
Yo, you can take the faucets and the shower heads. Don't touch my kicks. I'll catch a case over my kicks, bro.
No, shoelaces, not even shoes.
Don't touch my shoes.
You know, sometimes they are so petty they will destroy your shoes. They won't even take them. They'll just drop a little bit of dye here, throw a little bit of paint there, scuff.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Scuff your shit.
I have to catch a bitch with a Chris Brown. I'm just saying. Run it. Like, I'm just saying, you'll mess with the kicks, bro. You might catch one. Like,
there are so many amendments in the U.S. Constitution. I plead the fifth.
The fifth. Jeez.
Oh shit!
Yeah, so that was the beginning of my weekend. I heard that and I was like, well, I gotta share that with people. Like, I didn't get told not to share that, so I'm sharing that with the people.
You're told not to share that, so you're sharing it with the people.
I mean, and then we got into. Could I get into the bipolar guy?
Oh yeah, go.
Yeah, I ran into a man who was bipolar this weekend.
Damn.
You tell me.
How?
It was Friday. It was Friday at the spot. So the homies there. Shout out to the Jewel and P. Shout out to y'all for spinning your 1s and 2s on a Friday. Y'all did your thing. However, weirdo fucking bipolar dude. I pull up. Man's got on the white fluffy Kangol. He's got on a jean shirt and he's got on brown corduroys. I'm like, what Scooby-Doo episode this motherfucker fall out of?
For real, shaggy.
Brown pants and corduroys. That's some shaggy shit. Yeah, you know, not
right. Like that's instantly where my mind went. So he's pacing back and forth. He's talking to Leno and shit, and I can see Leno like, nope, and he just dips inside. Now, if he's weirded out, bro, because he knows some fucking weird ass people. So if he's weirded out and like, no, this is too much for me, I know what I'm dealing with.
Right.
Walk in. I'm not there 9 minutes, bro. If I'm there 10, I'm fucking lying. Like. Not even 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And he starts creeping out girls. And I walk over to the bartenders and like, yo, can you go get me? Which one of you is going to get me a bottle of water? They both looked at me like deers in headlights. We'll both get it. I'm like, perfect. Takes two of you anyway. Go get it. I'm like, Hugh, let's go outside for a second. Oh, water. I'm like, let's just talk outside for a second. Like, it's loud in here. I mean, these damn DJs, they're loud. I can't. They're not even playing yet, bro. They haven't even turned on this shit. Like, they're too loud, bro. Come outside.
No man's trying to tell me to come outside and let's talk and I'm going outside. Let me just tell you that. Like, I've seen enough gangster movies to know that that's going to come with a wallop in the back of my head. And
either you come outside
some sleep
willingly or I drag you outside forcefully. It's your pick.
Right. When you put it like that, that's fine. I'm prepared for that. But when you're on some mystery shit, you're like, yeah, let's come outside. And I start rubbing my shoulders.
I expected him to be part of like the mystery bus and shit, bro. Like, I don't know. The mystery van. I thought he was like, you know what I mean? Like, come on, Scooby, let's go. So I get him outside and I'm like, yo, I'm gonna smoke a cigarette. You smoke, like, we'll have a conversation. We'll chill it out. He starts talking to fucking one of the cooks, and he's over there, and he's just talking, like, yo, it's Pride Month. This is whack, blah, and he's going in, and I'm like, perfect.
Wow.
Hold on. Let's wait. Why is it?
Okay.
He just hits right with that, and like the cook's like,
beginnings, like, okay,
like, well, that's a hell of an intro to a conversation. Like, what the fuck? And he's doing the whole like Adam and Steve thing, like the whole like ghetto ass spiel of everything, right?
God damn.
This man is loose leaf, bro. Like, he is not anywhere shape of tan at all. He is loose leaf, okay?
Yeah.
Shout out to loose leaf, bringing that back.
Yeah.
So yeah, fucking, I'm like, all right, cool. This is where I'm gonna get you.
Now I got you.
This is the reason why I can just tell you to fuck right off.
Get out.
So he goes to go back inside. I'm like, no, you know what? I don't think so. He's like, why not? I'm like, because your vibe's kind of off, bro, for 2022. Like, I don't think you need to be in public. Like the shit that you're spewing over here, some people are gonna have a problem with, and they're gonna have a problem with you, which is gonna fuck up my night. He's like, well, you don't feel the vibe. That's terrible. But I'll go to the strip club and I'll come back next week and we'll see if your vibe's better. I'm like, you do that. Let's see if my vibe's better next week. He's like, it's probably for the best that you got me out of here early anyway, because I'm not on my meds and I'm like manic bipolar or
some
shit. Like, I'm not on my meds and stuff, so it's probably a better idea that you got me out of here, because by midnight you'd have to call the cops to get me out of here.
What?
And that's my say what?
Did you just preemptively stop? What?
I'm like, and now my mind's like, did this motherfucker just tell me that it's a good idea? Did I get him out? Are you threatening me? Like, I'm not sure what's going on right now, but
sounds like he was threatening you,
head, bro. Like, I'm gonna have a conversation with all of them, like all of y'all. Like, we're not doing this. And he's like, well, I'll be back next week, and walks off to the strip club. I'm standing there smoking a cigarette, going, I haven't been here 10 minutes. I haven't been here 10 fucking minutes, and this is how my Friday is gonna go down.
Yo, you were just thinking how bad you were gonna feel dumping him on his head.
Can I tell you something about that strip club parking lot? Why does that shit look as lit up as a 7-Eleven? That was the most inviting shit I have ever seen. That does not remember. S2S, from what I remember, was some dark, like uninviting. Maybe the sign was pink. I don't remember from when but this shit, wow. I was
it's always been the same.
Yeah.
Yep.
Never changed?
Nope.
See, I don't go there.
Same old shit.
That's why I know I don't go there.
I will say that shout out to them for not having lawn furniture,
Yeah.
Shout out to the Pink House for their lawn furniture. R.I.P. to the Pink House.
Yeah.
R.I.P. to that shit for real.
Holy shit.
God damn.
That
and that parking lot's always popping though, bro. Always popping.
Yeah.
It could be the deadest night for us, and that place is packed, and you just hear like from across the street, you hear the wildest shit.
That's what I was like when I pulled up, I was like, am I sure I'm not supposed to be going over there? Like legit. The only reason I pulled because I did a little pop in. Only reason why I popped in is because I was really trying to push to how long I could go hold up before going to pee. Thing. So I went from like McDonald's Dorval, went out to Sources, that was packed too. So then I was like, I guess I got to turn in here, and then I had to go pee. So what I did is I pulled around the corner. I'd even go inside and pee. I literally peed like on the wall. And I was
going to say, I was like, yo, you didn't piss in the house, bro.
No. I turned around and I noticed the Source of Sex parking lot, and I was like, wow, that's inviting. Turned my head and I was like, this is cool, but that's cool.
Yeah, no, that's a fact. That's the competition, yo.
Straight. It ain't no competition, bro. They got titties. How is it competition?
Well, I'm just saying that's where the draw is at. So I don't know, man.
Wings, but we ain't got. I mean, I'll run around topless and shit. I don't think it's gonna help.
Shit,
it's gonna scare off motherfuckers more than anything. Like, yo, this nigga out here topless with tassels, bro. What's going on?
Hey, maybe you guys got to do something to spice up your barmaids or something. I don't know, man.
I mean,
just saying, hey, change the outfit,
right? Putting it out there to the universe and shit, right? Like, I don't know.
Hey, I'm just saying, you gotta try some different options,
I mean, I agree with you, bro. I mean, you gotta entice the motherfuckers that are like, I feel you because we're dealing with that, but at the same time, like, I like the fact that people come to us and then they go there.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's when they come back, they're like, oh.
Yeah, that's when it's a problem.
Like, no, you don't come back. You're half in the bag. You're pissed off when you spent $300 on candy, and now like you ain't getting nothing. So now you run around with a hard dick and you're angry, bro. Like it's not okay. It's not a good vibe at 2:30 in the morning when they decide like, oh, we're going back over there. Like, no, don't come here. See, that one last drink is not okay. Do not come back here.
And that's the early sleep shit that I don't mind now. Like I'm in bed early. I don't give a damn. I don't miss none of that shit.
I went to bed at 6:30 this morning. It was early.
6:30.
Damn.
Actually, yeah, I was up till about 6:30 this morning.
Damn. It was cold as a
this was full. Last night.
Well, shout out to you, dog.
You got one of them joints. Okay.
Shit. You know how that go,
sheesh.
My weekend started like shit, right?
I mean, yes, but
I mean, I don't know if you want to get into that, but I got like so many questions, bro, that we can talk about after or now.
Let's get into that after. First, for those who don't know, let the people know who and what it is you do.
Oh man, I'm a
jack of all trades, as you told me. Yeah.
I think it'd be better to tell people what he don't do, bro.
What does? Like, actually, you know what? Yeah, fuck that. What don't you do? Tell us what you don't do.
Simp.
Let's go. Talk your shit. Let's go.
That's about it. Like fuck all that shit. But like I like to get into the arts, the music. The fitness. I coach football.
Yes,
I do so many different things. Like Chops knows me and him been on the same sidelines.
Yo, they beat us in the championship.
We went to war. We went to war a couple times. You know how that go.
Okay,
that's my dog, bro. That's my dog.
No doubt, that's my nigga. If you don't get no bigger, bro, believe me, trust in that.
Nice,
that's it. But overall Montreal enthusiast. Like I got on my Pure Luck X right now. Supporting my boy. I got some stuff to unbox too, but I might throw that to Skinny for him to hit us with a.
No, I don't do that on this one. No, you gotta pay for that one. If you want me to do that whole what's in the box thing, you gotta follow, where I go actually figure Skinny, and then you might get an unboxing that I gotta do later today. But for that, maybe I'll give you a little drum roll or something, a little bit of we got a box here, something a little quick, like nothing.
Yeah. So we could get to that.
I want to get into what happened to you. Let's get into your weekend, and then let's get into the box.
So let's just say it like this. It was something so stupid. Like I just took a misstep and I fucking smashed my knee. Like, you know, we've all done that a million times before, and you know, it's nothing. And then like the day progresses, I'm icing, Advil, icing, Advil, icing, and nah, this shit was just not switching up. I was like, yo, maybe I should go to the ER. So in the morning,
right,
I drive my ass there because like I'm stupid
On
like
some
that, you
man
know.
shit. On
You
some
know?
man shit.
Like, you know, we grew up in the age where they just tell us, oh, just shake it off, you know, get back in there, bell rung, rub some dirt on that shit. Yeah, so
Rub
you know,
some dirt on it, you'll be all right. What are you,
rub
pussy?
dirt on it. Oh my god.
So I drive myself. I get over there and I'm hobbling and all of that, and I go X-rays. Oh, you got a fracture. And I'm just like, okay, well, can I go back to work on Monday? And they're like, can you work on crutches? And I'm like,
Crutches?
nah, I can't. They're like, well, then no, at least 2 weeks. And I'm like, fuck. And they're like, nah, but you got to see a specialist first, because the specialist might tell you got to get surgery. And I'm just like, fuck. I'm like, I don't got time for this shit.
How hard you
You
fall,
know
bro?
what I
Like,
mean? Oh man,
you need you off the curb? What the fuck?
hell yeah, I smashed my shit like a
What, did you get hit by
motherfucker.
a Corolla? Like,
No, it was one of those Hunter Hearst Helmsley just walking up and dropping the knee, you know, like
Yeah, except be
yeah,
drunk. Yeah, that ain't good.
so it was just like,
that's a
oh
major
yeah,
fear for me, bro. Being a big dude, like when we timber, that's a lot of gravity pushing you the fuck down, right?
Yes.
yeah.
That's what I'm like. Oh, every time I'm out for a walk or I'm in the gym, like, yo, if I bust my ass, there's a lot of ass hitting the ground. Like, it's not just a 1-2, bro. The whole power of Earth going on that shit.
What's crazy too is like I had mad plans for this weekend, as you guys already knew too. So like, you know, this whole just being stuck, this ain't me, man. I don't do this shit.
You get
I gotta hobble around with fucking crutches, this knee brace. Like worst part is like I gotta move my car side to side every day too. Like, so who's gonna do that shit? You know what I mean? Like I need a Tesla where I can drive that shit from fucking right here, sitting in my living room and shit, you know? Let's go over the other side. Like, fuck.
Damn, that's a horrible parking situation.
Oh yeah, man, absolutely. The thing is, like, because you know, I do have parking downstairs, but I'm not gonna do the downstairs right now either. So
yeah,
right.
Underground parking in older buildings doesn't really fancy me at all, because I'm just kind of like, if your shit comes down, it's coming down on my only way out.
Yeah, and but that's okay, because I'll just get a brand new whip anyways. You know what I mean? Like I got coverage and shit, so that's cool for me. But at the same time, I only want to park down there in the winter. At least, you know, like I don't have to worry about no shoveling, no nothing. Fuck that. I done did that. I'm not doing that shit no more.
So many fuck things. You to shoveling. Fuck you to shoveling.
True. Oh man.
I don't know if you guys
hashtag fuck shoveling.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys remember that snowstorm we had like a couple years ago in like April or some shit like that.
Yeah,
it was like 3 feet of snow, like
right? Like talk.
It's like I got my summers on. What you talking about,
bro? So when that shit happened, right? I had just bought a 540 BMW, bro. Summer tires on it. Shit was literally the day before I had it detailed. It was glistening. Parked that bitch in the driveway. Went in the house. Woke up the next morning like, yo, I'm gonna go drive my whip. Walked outside. I didn't see the whip no more, bro. It was a snowbank. It was like, the fuck just happened? What you mean?
Car just disappeared.
Closed the door. Was like, yo, today is off. Earth is closed today. Like, just go do something else. I don't care. I'm going back to sleep and wake up tomorrow. Hopefully it melts.
And that's one of the things that really, really has me contemplating moving south, man. Like, just get rid of all of this bullshit winter. I'll be kind of down with that shit. I'm not down with the police brutality down south. So, like, you know, I'm like,
I feel like I can deal with that over shoveling 40 centimeters of snow. No, I know if a nigga keeps his mouth shut and I act accordingly, bro, on some real shit, I ain't got to shovel no more. Nah, I might be like, yes, officer, it's all right.
But you got to remember, sometimes, like, even if you keep your mouth shut, they still just be like, "What'd you say, nigga?"
You're just like,
What you
wait,
talking
I'm a
about?
Canadian nigga. I'm a Canadian nigga.
I'm
Canadian
mute.
nigga.
hold on.
Throw the Canadian out there, bro.
Oh, hilarious.
I'm a Canadian nigga.
I went to LA. No, that don't work. I went to LA. I was in like Agora Hills for work circa 2014. And it was a day, legit. It was a day they caught Osama bin Laden. That's how I remember this day. I was in the States. Bad time to be in the States. So we're in Agora Hills, and like we're at this depth, and I pick up Four Loko because I'm wilding. I don't know what's up. I was like, let me just pick up this Four Loko, see what's going on with it. It tasted terrible. It's watermelon. Don't ever get that shit. And I didn't get watermelon because I'm black. I got watermelon because it's the only thing left. And I really wanted Four Loko. So don't do that out there, people. Anyway. So yeah, we get to the cash. He's like, "Oh, where are you guys from?" And my compadre that I'm with, who is of the white coloring, he's like, "Well, we're from Canada." He's like, "You look Canadian." You don't. And I was like, "What the fuck does that even mean?" Like, I'm like, "How do you?"
What? You gotta get the tattoo of the. You ever notice that? Any of your Caucasian friends that run around travel and shit, they got that red maple leaf.
Canadian people.
You pay attention to that shit. They got that maple leaf, and that's like your rite of passage. Like, yo, back.
Yeah. They looked at you like you say,
"Yo, dark areas. I'm taking you up on that. I might come to South Cal. I might have some business come down there, so you might see me there soon. Don't worry."
SoCal, that's what's up, bro.
Yeah, I might be doing
put that shit out there.
Yeah, I'm definitely doing that.
They was looking at you like you be saying "shout" all the time. Like, no, you don't say "a."
Yeah,
you don't say "a."
I don't even know how to say shout.
Shout it, what my name is. No, sir. I'm all about that good life, eh?
Yes.
You know the maple syrup and the bacon and the boot.
I don't know if they think it's because we don't have as much sun up here while like so I couldn't be produced up here. I don't know if
no, because they can't fathom why a nigga would want to live someplace that gets 3 feet of snow in fucking April.
Facts.
Like that's the whole point. Like,
true that.
I remember when I go like back to Alabama and stuff like that when I used to go and even like, wait, you live in Canada? What's that like? Like, is it cold all the time? Like, it's like no, we don't live in fucking igloos and shit, bro. Like, no, it's a regular hood. Just half of the year, you guys worry about hurricanes and shit. You have to. We're just covered in fucking snow. Like, we don't. That's it for us. It's not. Oh, you might get a storm. It might be rainy and then go away for 2 weeks and then have another one. No, we just get boot fucked for 6 months. That's it.
I'm cool with that though. I take that over a while, like a tornado, just like you're chilling, whistling Dixies,
and down the hatches and all kinds of shit.
Right, man. I'm
okay with that.
Let me keep my snow. You live through it.
Tornadoes. I've seen the hurricanes.
That's cool.
I'll pick those.
I'm not chasing monsters out here.
Chops, you had to like put up all the fucking boards and shit for the fucking windows and put your car on stilts. I was literally shit.
Some Resident Evil shit, fucking battering. Yeah,
we were in like a semi truck, like driving through this shit. So I have lived through tornadoes and hurricanes and whatnot, like on the road, like living like that.
That's wild.
Now the house and shit, but like I literally watched a tornado pass in front of me.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yo, shout out. It was my pop's birthday yesterday, so I'm going to tell this story about him, bro. So
happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Pops.
So we're coming through I don't remember what state it was. I wish I did, but I don't remember. I want to say it was just before like North Carolina, like Virginia or some shit like that. It could
Kentucky.
Sure, whatever.
Kentucky. All right, good.
So we're coming back north, right? Coming from and like there's a storm going and whatnot.
And then you see the colonel flying through the air.
I'm in the bunk, right, sleeping, and he wakes me up. He's like, Joey, you're going to want to wake up and see this shit. Yeah. That's not how anybody wants to get woken up out of a sleep. But naturally, doing man shit, yes, I want to see this. So I get up, and as I get up and get into the seat, I see, we got cows. And it goes by in front of the road, bro, like literally on the bridge, bro. Like, we're coming up to the bridge, and it goes through the bridge. Like along the water. What? Watch it go by.
Damn.
I'm like, yo, it's fucking Twister right now. Like, where's the people with the little flying things that are chasing? Like, where's that crazy ass white dude that's chasing the tornado? Like, what is that? No, it was us that was chasing the tornado. I know what you mean. Yeah. We were driving to fucking chase the shit. So we never slowed down, never stopped, kept right on driving because it was going that way. drove in a bridge, and the carnage and fucking destruction that it did on this bridge, dude. Like one truck was literally inside, and like, yo, this car, the worst possible. You didn't make that. Like you didn't make it, guaranteed. No. When that shit went pow, you didn't see it. It took this time, but you did not. You're not coming back from that. Like carnage that was on this bridge, bro. And we drove over the bridge and just kept it pushing. And I'm going like, what happens? All of a sudden, it's like, no, we're going back this way. Like, no, we're not outrunning that, bro. I literally just seen what the fuck it did. But I would still rather that than like a fucking ice storm or freezing rain or going outside and busting my ass because the fucking snow.
That's a dice roll, but at a point in my life, I feel like dice rolling is the way to go. So I might be with you.
But yeah, for
I'd
sure.
rather deal with the cartels in Mexico.
I feel like
I'd rather deal with heat 24/7 than this bullshit. You know, I don't ski, I don't snowboard, I don't need none of that shit.
Right? And I really love Christmas.
And if I want to, I'll visit.
Yeah.
Yo, Montreal at Christmas time, you come in, it's like, oh, you're in New York City, like, oh, they got the lights and the this and the that, and they'll have that glowing metal cock ring downtown, and all of that stuff will be happening, and the bridge is up, and you're like, oh, my city's super great, and then New Year's comes, you're like, peace, bitch, I'm going back to the beach, like, fuck out of here.
Yeah, for real. Like, imagine being in like Portugal and shit, and just deciding to go to the Alps and Switzerland and shit just to see the snow.
Shout out to Bruno in Portugal. Shout out to Bruno in Portugal. See, that's the place we should go. We should go do an episode there.
Absolute.
Yeah, I'd be down.
I probably won't come back from Portugal. Like, I'll end up dead or in jail, but whatever.
No, I wouldn't come back either. Might as well. Like,
and so I live here now, and I'm your busboy. What do you mean? I just work here now? Like, I show the fuck up and never leave? That's some real TV shit for sure.
Yeah.
Legit, I'm toying with those kind of ideas. Just like trying to figure out how I can just do some shit that could kind of keep the family afloat, but where I'm not working for the man.
Yeah.
I feel like I've been producing now. If I'm 37 Thursday, I've been doing music for 20 years. Terrible.
Yeah.
And I've caught a few, thrown a few bricked, few kind of, but no 3-pointers. So there we go. What's that? That's my bad. Yes. So now I'm thinking, okay, after 37 years of playing it safe, I feel now's the time to roll the dice and like do something crazy. I don't know what though. I don't know. Am I gonna right? Like, am I gonna just like?
Yeah, I feel you.
You know that? Remember that movie, that Office movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, where homeboy they just went out to the field and started smashing the shit out of that printer.
Oh, yeah. What the fuck's that movie called? Office Space. Office Space. Yo, when they stomped the fuck out of that fax machine.
I'm the dude who has his desk who's just chilling and just wants his desk to be left alone, and they moved me to the basement. I'm at that point.
Yeah.
Could you just please just not miss my desk? I'm there. I'm there. So I don't know.
Could be enough cake.
Are you sure? Are you sure that's the state you're at, or are you at I believe it's Wanted state with Janice in the office and homeboy banging the girlfriend with the keyboard?
The keyboard. No, I think I'm the other one. Maybe with the keyboard, but I think I'm the other one. I'm not sure. It's a very difficult place to be because you're just like.
Yeah, that's like one stage from Postal, bro. Just so you're like clear.
Right, I know. Right.
Okay,
not like you know what I mean? Like I'm not gonna be doing anything crazy.
You sound like real like U.S. mail right now, bro. I'm just throwing it out there.
Yeah. Hey, we're just trying to appeal to a certain crowd, you know. We're just trying to appeal to our demo. No, but for real, just like toying with the small idea of just like, hey, why don't I just be out this bitch? I don't know. One day,
on some Jerry Maguire half baked. Fuck you,
bro.
You're cool.
I don't know. It's like I guess with age and you see how things go and people come and go, and you're just like, damn, I'm very close to a pinnacle. Do I want to be doing this shit for the rest of my like retirement's close, bro? Well, retirement.
Oh, that's facts.
The idea of retirement, say quote unquote 65. I'm half that.
Well, early is 55, right?
Early is 55.
I think so.
I'm a
Yeah.
hustler. There's no retirement from what I do.
There you go. Okay, for those that hustle, I applaud you because y'all have been keeping your own body afloat for the whole damn of your life. I can't swim. I don't know how to tread water, nigga, in real life and in actual water. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I need a goddamn job out here because hustling or the way of the hustle, the things that I would hustle, be it production, be it these figures, be it other things, are not, how do you say, touching to the lucrative tongue as is other bits that I'm never going into that territory because, I did run out the street in a second.
I feel you. I get what you're saying.
I gotta say, shouts to my hustlers out there. Big applaudment to you. Y'all never fucking even. Y'all had the foresight and the idea to be like, nah, I ain't with that shit from jump. And I appreciate y'all because y'all still do your taxes. Props to you. Hustlers, all colors. I don't know where you're from. Uptown, Bergs, DG. Shouts to you. If you can still make it work in this world where gas is $2.21, my guy, thank you. We need y'all. We need people like y'all. I spoke to. I'm gonna get into this role.
Started on that. Yeah, started on that.
I need to get you started. I'm gonna get you started by telling you this story first. So me being a nice guy, I tried to get work to pay for my parking. You know what I mean? Like that's just how I do. I just wanted that. If you want me to come, if y'all want me to come back, I just want that. Give me that. They hit me with the wallop that I got a message through a message. We encourage everyone to take the metro because things are back to normal. I'm like, nigga. He basically just told me to take a whole horseshoe and shove it down my throat. You told me to go fuck myself. Like you
want me to take a how much hour commute versus
hour and a
half
easy, hour and a half easy from my crib to the door. Hour and a half easy. I have to leave this bitch at 6
versus driving. It'll take you how long?
15 minutes.
Oh, they can suck a dick.
They
pay my motherfucking parking. I ain't taking no public transportation. I got a newborn, yoga.
So once I leave the house is when I start getting paid, right? If I gotta like, the minute I walk out my front door, I'm getting paid, and when I walk back in at the end of the night, that's when I start getting paid. Just put one of the little passes out my door, boop, and I buzz it when I go to fuck in, boop, when I go to fuck out.
No, but it's just it's a casual how like because that's gonna come into a lot. This is just a casual like things are back to normal. Gas is $2.22. Nigga, shit ain't no kind of normal. What the fuck
is $10 a fucking gallon, bro?
Bro, I put it. Oh my goodness, man! Like. Put it $40 yesterday, and that shit said like 17 liters, and I cried. I was like, in my head, what's playing in my head is nigga, you broke as fuck. like you ain't. If that's oh my goodness, like wow.
Yeah, that's when you ask yourself why you're not investing in fossil fuels and petroleum and all of that shit, right?
Why haven't I been doing that?
Because they're jacking the prices of that shit out so that we buy fucking electric cars. And then when they want your black ass to stay in the fucking house, they take the tablet and go smash, and all the cars stop.
Yeah,
Yeah. I said a few episodes ago that the new $20 bill is $100. The new $20 bill is now $200 just because of gas. Just because of gas. Your one trip out is like, boop. All right.
You know what the crazy part is if they don't regulate this shit soon. I don't know, man. Like, we got to stop being pussy. We got to just start riding.
Fast and Furious motherfucking 3, bro.
No, you're going to see the purge outside. You're going to see motherfuckers.
We jacking gas, bro.
Oh,
yeah. Jacking gas with El Camino.
I'm huffing all the BMWs.
With Grand Nationals and fucking dually pickup trucks hitting a lick on the 20, bro. Like, these things are going to go down.
Like, at one point, when the gas prices started hiking, people were literally drilling into people's gas tanks and stealing their gas. Because people were covering their gas tank covers. They're like, oh, you think that's going to stop me? Nah, drill a hole in your fucking tank. Siphon that shit right the fuck out.
This nigga said black market gas going to make a comeback. What the fuck is he talking about? What's black market gas? Can someone tell me what black market is? It literally like some shit that was huffed from another car and you bought it in some dude's garage?
I'm going to tell you, you ask him, he brought up black market gas, I'm going to hit you with it.
Let's go.
So, I got to be careful. So, I know a guy.
Yeah.
I know a guy who knows a guy. Who knows a guy.
Right? Like my man knows a guy. But he's not even my man's, he's somebody else's man's.
Oh, yeah.
But he used to have a Ford F-250 diesel pickup truck.
Yeah.
And he called it the farm truck. Like it was big ass thing. Well, he didn't run diesel in his farm truck.
What?
He ran. I don't know how to put this where it's not. But allegedly, from what I heard, he used to run the old fuel out of like airplanes and shit.
Okay.
So it's like a kerosene, like kind of weird. I don't know what the fuck it was, but this is what I heard. And he'd get that shit at free a barrel.
Wow.
Damn.
Free a barrel, okay? And like he had multiple barrels of this shit.
Damn.
And
gas?
ran his. It was some sort of fuel that this diesel truck ran.
Was this his theme song? Was this his theme song? Hold on, wait for it. Sorry, I just had to. Sorry, I had to do that. We're talking about gasolina. I'm just gonna, just let it run.
So he ran his truck for a solid year and a half, almost 2 years on this shit, and never paid for fuel.
Damn, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
So when it comes to black market gas, once again, this is a homeboy that I had heard about.
Yeah. No, that's dope though. No lie.
That's some shit, bro.
I just remember the days when like my homie we used to pull up to the gas station, pump his gas, and pull out.
Oh,
before they made you have to pay at the pump and shit.
Dude. So yesterday I'm at an Ultramar and I paid at the pump. Literally, I this is part one of. Sorry, I told you all the end of the story. Part one of this was I paid at the pump. I literally had to get somewhere before 3, so I went to the Ultramar. Boop. All right, pressing the button for ordinaire. Where's my gas? Bumping this in my car. Where's my gasolina? Nothing. Nothing's coming out. And the kid just pops out. He's like, "Yeah, dude, it's prepaid." I'm just like, "Yeah, but I already prepaid. So could you just press the button and allow me to get my gas? Like, how you guys have to beep." He's like, "Oh, well, I wasn't here, so it timed out." I'm like, "My nigga, it said I approved. That means you took money from me. Run me my gas now. Thank you."
Yeah.
So obviously, he tells me, obviously, well, if it did take money from you, I'm going to say, cool. So that money that was in my account should still be there. Run me another 40. Card declined. Well, look at that. I wonder why my card was declined. Maybe because there's $40 missing. I don't know. So I turn around and transfer my shit. This guy's like, "Bro, you're not trying to listen to me and do that. I'm not trying to hear you." And I know he's 18.
Yeah.
And in my head, I'm just like, "Oh, I could just." But you're 18. And that would be wrong.
If you don't make me drag you over this counter
right
now.
Listen, bro, do you
take off my belt and whoop your motherfucking ass for trying to fucking ruin me?
Listen, do you want me to big brother you and show you all the wrestling moves, but I'm not faking this time? Like, I will drop you on your head anyway. So I go outside, I transfer this money into my account, I go to the pump, press the $40. It actually works this time. I'm like, cool, all right, this is great. Call the bank. They're like, "Yeah, the pump froze your account." Well, no, sorry, the pump put a freeze of 40 on your account. I'm like, but normally they do that if you actually get the gas. You know what I mean? No, apparently what they do is that they freeze the amount. Them niggas are supposed to give you the gas, and then that shit just unfreezes once shit's good. So he could have pressed the button.
Yeah,
he didn't want to press the button, and that is why I'm never going back to that gas station. Fuck that kid.
He's like, "It's gonna come out of my paycheck. I can't."
Nah, man, no, he's probably gonna try. He's
gonna put that $40 in his pocket, bro, and keep it pushing.
Someone tried to tell me that there's no way for him to do that. Definitely, there's ways for him to do that. Shouts to that piece of shit.
People that tell you that there's no way to do that, they ain't a hustler, bro. Like
exactly, because we came from the days of cloning cards to like this advanced technology. Come on now,
come on, man.
We just jacking it straight from the air. Transaction frozen.
When I see people with these things and they just tap and paying their thing, I'm like, yo, there's some 14-year-old kid in like buttfuck Missouri, bro, that came up with the code to be like, all right, cool. So I'm just gonna walk by your phone. I'm just gonna take all your shit. Well, I have a couple of them on Friday. Cool. He's got this, and this, right? Like, no, come on. Like, I see that and I'm like,
that's I was at a hacker con on Friday night. A hacker con. They're celebrating that shit now.
Yeah.
I introduced myself as a guy. I'm like, "Hey, what's up? My name's Akil. How are you?" He's like, "Hi, I'm Boz." I'm like, what? He's like, "What? I'm Boz."
He's the nigga from Swordfish.
BOZ. That's my handle. I'm like, "Oh shit, I'm here now." Like, I'm okay. All right.
Yeah.
I gotta be going by my code name and shit.
Everybody looks like Neo. He's like, what the fuck? Where did I go?
There were a few people that look like Neo, and I was like, I didn't catch on real quick. And then like the fact that the music theme was like nerdcore, where like motherfuckers are literally rapping about like Final Fantasy and shit. I was just like, all right.
Damn.
Shout out to my man Megaran that I met over there. He'll be on the Geektastic Cypher podcast too. He's a good MC, awesome person. We talked wrestling, we talked some good stuff, but otherwise, everything else about that vibe. Oh, sorry, everyone at this con, and this is just a party for the con. The con has been going on all week into the weekend, ending Sunday today. Recon. Shouts to Hugo. I gotta tell a story about Hugo after. This place was everyone who went to this con paid $1,200 for their ticket. At this party, like right. So, and these are like I met a brother from he was from Nashville, Tennessee, who was staying in Bmore, like resides in Bmore now, and he was here. And I was like, you paid that much? He's like, yeah, we all paid that. But that ain't nothing because, like, with what we make, I'm almost like, oh, yeah, well, you made. Yeah,
so are you setting up a con or what? Because, you know what I mean? There's money to be made here, bro.
And the thing is, these cons used to be, like, from what I heard from my buddy Cliff, who also tends to fund these things, he told me that these cons usually used to cost about $500, and then from COVID, it just shot up. Like legit, boop, 1,200, no problem. Like, and nobody flinches. So which means they can easily do 14, 60 by like 2025 easily. This shit could be like $2,000 per con ticket. Regardless, drinks are free, and not all you can drink.
I don't give a fuck how much Ciroc you handle me, bro. I'm not paying you $1,200.
Well, that's why I didn't pay. I didn't pay to go on this bitch, so I enjoyed all that shit. And the drinks were, again, as I mentioned, not all you can drink free, where it's like you're expected to tip. It's drink and the person turns their back on you free. Yeah, you're not even looking for that. I was like, okay. And and when you ask for a drink, hey, can I get a gin and tonic? Oh, do you want a single or a double, my nigga? Run that.
Can we do a Figgy con? T-shirt con.
We gotta do some kind
of dad hat con.
Dad hat con.
Anything. Like.
Fuck all that. I'm trying to do nigga con, bro. Let's
go. Nigga con.
Let's go, bro.
Niggas be pulling up with Hennessy bottles and shit.
Facts, bro.
That's crazy. You can't do that. That's
why not?
I mean, I don't know.
Like, if Dave Chappelle could do a hater ball, we could do a nigga con.
True. Yeah. You're right. Hater con. Okay. Right. Okay, we could do a Negro con, but I mean, I don't know.
No, not a Negro con. We didn't have weed in the water. None of that. Nigga con, bro. Nigga con. Okay, nigga con. Don't make me say it again.
Nigga con.
Nigga what?
Nigga con.
Yes. Every time you say nigga what, you get a shot of Hennessy. Let's go.
That's what we're playing there.
Yeah.
Playing this at nigga con.
There's gonna be blood raining on the dance floor, obviously.
But literally, that was like almost kind of the scene. Like, my boy was there, shouts to Doc, and he was just like, "I just met somebody from Nashville." It was like, you're just talking to people out here. Like, I'm just trying to be low, Like, I met the organizer Hugo outside. Mads is in a wheelchair, so naturally, and he was slippery. Like,
I don't know if y'all never drank this shit. Get some of this shit right here.
That'll get you slippery. I think. What's that? Yeah. Is that Douce?
That's some Douce right here.
So they had Douce. I wasn't.
I'll drink it when they pay me for it.
Why? You don't want no Douce? Oh, okay. Because the
plug. Oh, they paying me right now.
That's fact. So I meet this man. He's in a wheelchair, and I'm being sympathetic. So I'm going to listen to your story, even though it's super slurry, and you're trying to tell me how you met Beyonce. And I'm like, nigga, I can't even understand every third word you said, because not only is he a francophone, right? But not only is he a francophone first, that he's doing me the justice of speaking to me in English, and we're both going back and forth in our French and English bilingual talk as we do.
Shout out to the real Montreal cats that do that.
Right.
English, bro, that shit back and forth. That's the way the city's supposed to be fucking run.
Right. Shouts to the Mandem. So Hugo's talking to me about how you might have met Beyonce. I'm like, cool. Talking sympathetic because Mans is in a wheelchair. Fast forward to my man on stage, Megaran, performing, and who do I see but Hugo jump on the stage and start dancing. And I'm almost like, hold on.
Wait. Run that back, bro. Run that back.
You say he was in a wheelchair.
In a
Man was
wheelchair.
cat daddy,
And then he went
Cat
on
daddy.
stage.
And started dancing full leg up, doing the whole thing. And I was like, what happened? I look at my boy and I was like,
of his wheelchair.
Out of a wheelchair. It wasn't no like on some godly miracle shit. I just started tapping my boy's chest like, yo, peep your man.
No, that nigga's legs didn't work 10 minutes ago, bro.
He's like, yeah, that's just Hugo. I'm like, fuck you mean that's just Hugo? Like, I just spoke to this dude and like, was all sympathetic and like listen and shit. Like, what are you talking about? He's like, oh no, he just hurt his leg. Like he's not crippled, Skinny.
That's the nigga from Usual Suspects.
Right? Kaiser Soze on some shit.
Shit.
Kaiser Soze ass nigga is trying to walk around like fucking fine. That's bullshit. So we're leaving the venue and I see a next man in a wheelchair and I go to my boy Brian, shouts to you, Doc, and I say, Brian, I'm about to say something super fucked up. Walk outside and whisper to him. I was like, I don't know if I believe him. Yeah, that's right. Hugo ruined it for me, for everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody. I don't trust none of y'all. Just because I see some man be in a wheelchair and start dancing upon stage. Nope.
Now everybody in the wheelchair, you're like, nah, you the op, bro.
Yeah,
bullshit.
Hey. I saw that shit.
But you gotta question everything. You remember all those motherfuckers that used to sit down on the fucking sidewalk talking about I need some donations and shit. I need money. I'm broke. And then they fold that shit up and hop in they fucking Beamer and fucking they Mercedes and drive off in that shit. Like, yo, that's you just took my $5.
Except for the dude who has no legs, because you just know straight up that he has no legs. Like, unless he hops up into some mechanical shits and then starts fucking getting
right.
Listen, I know I got a homegirl. I went to a homegirl, like she's a kid that I knew when she was growing up on that. She ain't got no legs, bro. No legs whatsoever. And I do not consider her handicapped or like you need by no means. Just do whatever the fuck she need to do and keep it pushing.
Yeah.
So mans with no legs is still just as capable, bro, to get out there and do your shit. There's just little nigga. That's fucked up. Can't say it like that.
Yeah, no.
There's this guy that's does like the ladder drill and shit.
Yeah.
I seen him with Big Boy on Strength Cartel, and he's smoking mans by hand, doing the ladder drill. And I'm like, yo, you got no foots and you win a foot race. Let's just slow that down right now.
Yeah.
Man, their upper body strength is next level, like straight up.
You have no feet and you're winning a running race.
Their upper body strength, like they literally it's that. Come on, so yeah,
it's crazy.
Doesn't even make sense. I would get that. Like I would have to get that person like that to trade me into my upper body. Actually,
like you seen Woody Belfort? That nigga, his upper body strength is ridiculous.
Crazy, yeah.
And every concert that he's at, he's doing handstands.
Yeah.
All kinds of craziness while in his wheelchair.
That is true.
He's a freak athlete, man.
He's a real one. He's a real one.
Definitely on one. That's what's up.
Man, we're gonna give a shout out to everyone who's been listening up until now. People, thanks you. If y'all are drinking, go ahead. Darth, I'm also drinking water. Don't feel bad. I'm chilling, drinking water. You know what I mean?
I'm smoked out, so I ain't drinking today.
Oh, me, I'm just polishing this because that's all I can really do right now.
Oh well, I'm only drinking water because I'm trying to heal my throat. I can't smoke weed no more. Since COVID, it's taken away my ability to smoke weed. I've had a good run, but I definitely do not underestimate handicapped people. They will slap you.
Never do that.
They got that strength. They got more strength. Like anyways, I won't even get into how much mentally and physically stronger they are than the average bear. But since COVID, it messed up my lung or something, or I don't know. But
how the fuck did you get worse at smoking weed during COVID? I got Olympic medals for that shit. I got trophies.
I caught the shit, and then I got the.
I caught the shit too, nigga.
Okay, excuse me. It's not, just like so. I caught the shit, but then I also have shortness of breath. A long-lasting effect afterwards. So that is why I cannot be. Yeah. You feel bad now, jackass.
No, not at all, bro. Hold on. Not at all.
I gotta use this now because sometimes at nighttime your boy just breathe. You know when normal people can breathe in.
Ooh, my asthma.
I can breathe and then that stops. So
this Leonard Hofstadter ass nigga just pulled out the asthma inhaler.
I don't even have asthma. I stole that from my mom's. I'm not kidding.
Okay, what about your mom's asthma? God damn!
He went and got
over there.
This ghetto ass Leonard Hofstadter stole his mom's inhaler.
Steal it. I'm at my mom's and I'm coughing and heaving and weaving, and she's like, "Here, try this." And I was like, okay, that's good squishy. She's like, yeah, hold
Such
that.
a black mom thing to do, bro.
She's like, hold that. She's like, I'm due
Yeah.
for my renewal anyway. She's like, hold that. So I held.
Take my inhaler.
I'm holding on to it.
I don't know.
I'm still on, but I see my puka looking at me. So I hi, baby. Oh, she's waving. She's waving. She waves now. Shouts to for people who've been keeping up. The princess she waves and calls and yells at me now. So I got about 2 weeks left before she just straight cuts me out.
That's gonna happen for the rest of your life. You're gonna get cussed out, bro.
No, that's a fact.
Straight up.
You got a daughter. You got the shotgun and the shovel at the door.
Yep. She's poking in. Don't you poke it? Hey, we don't want the whole world to see it. That was all right, folks. All right.
Yo, let me.
Hey, what are you, Michael Jackson dangling? Hold on, wait.
Blanket over the balcony. Oh my god.
I'll see you soon, man. You see that Jack type thing? Hold on. That was too much. Too much.
Let me pull out. Let me pull out this
Let's
box.
Do that
right
unboxing.
here.
Okay, so hold on. I gotta give you the official thing. Let me just close this door. Hold on. Okay.
If you don't know, now you know, but I'm pretty sure y'all already know.
Shouts to the man, Pure Luck. Oh, he got the whole bunny. Is that he drew that bunny on there? I know that bunny.
Look at this.
I know the styling.
Look at this craftsmanship right here.
How long do you keep the box though? Because I kept one of my boxes for like 6 months because he drew some shit on there, and I was like, I can't get rid of this.
No, I kept all my boxes.
Yeah, hand drawn. He does.
Nice.
Everybody gets a personal hand drawn thing on it.
Yeah,
everybody.
Fucking dope.
So Ren's gonna open his his box. We got a box here, and I can't do it when I'm like not on the. I have a slight New Yorker accent. It's not.
Yo, what's in the box? Yo, where's my food?
Yeah, where's my food? Where's my food? Where's my food? What's in the box? Where's my food?
So the first thing I'm gonna pull out of here right here is this six panel hat. You know, a little dad gear right here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, my
God. I got plenty of new eras, so like you know, I gotta switch up the flow. You know, Father Time catching up with us, so you know,
lean into dad hat area on the website. Dad hats are great. Lean into it.
I might. You know what I mean? Like I still got a crazy collection, so like I can't really be going too crazy.
Right? Yeah, my fitteds are in a bin in the basement. Like a lot of my
fitteds are fitted, bro. You want the dad hat you like? You put on a fitted. There's nothing like that.
Yeah,
nothing like a fitted that fits perfectly. And that has that perfect. You know, like Oh, okay.
Oh shit. This is I believe like the Zodiac collection, right?
You better have a Gemini one.
Oh, I'm a Capricorn, so I got my shit. You know what I mean? Like
Capricorn. Y'all, is your sign literally corn? Like, is that an actual representation?
No, it's a fucking like a goat or a ram or something.
A goat? It's a goat. Fucking goat. Why you always telling me to go fuck a goat?
You go fuck a goat.
I got it in white too. You know what I mean? Like you know.
Yo, in white it looks bad satanic, bro. I can't even fucking lie about that. Like in white, it looks hella satanic, bro.
Yeah, the craziest part is that at the bottom it does say the devil. You know what I mean? And I was just kind of like, whoa, you calling me the devil?
Hold on, devil. Oh no. Let me try to find this live version of Gemini shit. Hold on.
You know, I got another one too. All money ain't good money.
Yo,
that's true.
Heavy. I fuck with that heavy. That's dope.
Yo, my man got some joints, bro. Got some joints. You know.
So.
And this one right here, last one.
No, I believe
close.
Oh wow.
Feel me? Close.
Oh, that's fancy.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
that's dope too.
There's some the quality of the fabrics too, man. Like if y'all looking for something to cop, man, go cop some Pure Luck X, man. You know, go on the website, go on the IG page, however you want to reach it. Got some dope shit, good prices, represent the city, you know, help blow up our own brands.
Not to.
You know, he had this other joint that said "fuck your designer shit." I wanted that shit too, but they didn't have my size. But for real,
message him a message say, "Hey, yo, fuck your designer shit. You ain't have my
right?
You doing? You ain't got my size."
Shout out to you, man. I've been representing that shit from day one. So, You know, we got to keep pushing our people forward.
That's
same
true.
thing like Chopvision podcast. Same thing like Figgy Skinny. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we do.
Right?
Yeah, we do.
Got to keep it moving.
Lastly, I want to get into this little quick weird tidbit. I won't even say a friend of mine. Some nigga that thinks he knows me. Decides he.
Some nigga that thinks he knows me.
Yeah, that's how you say.
Know me?
Yeah, that's a new way of saying. Then when you're not even an acquaintance, or you're just kind of like a bugaboo, but that's like the male term of it. Some nigga who thinks he knows me. I'm by my friend's house yesterday, and he's like, "Hey, do you know random French name because I can't remember it. Lisanne something." I'm like, what? Why? No. He's like, oh, I don't know. You know every girl in Lachine. I'm just like, that was a shot, but okay.
Damn.
I was like, no, I don't because I'm from Norval, but all right, sure, whatever. You know what?
So what if I do, bitch, nigga? Why you hating?
Whatever, Philip, because his name's Philip. Philip. So Philip, he's like, oh well, you know, I just found out that this girl that I used to deal with, she's an escort now. I was like, okay.
That's what's up. All right.
I found out she's an escort now. She's like been like running tricks and stuff, and I'm like kind of like appalled and shocked by that. Listen, my man Philip, who's not even my man, again, some nigga who thinks he knows me, is one of them dudes who you know through your mans, and then because you met him through your mans, he thinks y'all are mans, and you're really like, nah, not cool with you like that. So Philip has very many, how do you say, incel vibes.
Okay.
If you feel me. So he'll say certain things, and he probably expects women to do certain things because he might be here, but his brain is like 1922, my G. Like, I don't even know if women are supposed to show his ankle in his brain. Like, I don't know. So he starts getting on some like, I'm like, well, okay, that's unfortunate. Was she doing these things while she was with you? He's like, well, I don't know. I don't think so. She said she did, but like, I think one of the last times that we linked up because we were only banging off and on. I'm like, oh, so she wasn't your girl. She was just for the
Thanks,
streets.
Sergio.
Oh man.
God damn.
That's funny. Hilarious. That's great. I lost train of thought. Oh no, so he starts telling me, yeah, look, I found out that she was like kind of doing this like while we were kind of together or not together. It's kind of makes my blood curl. I'm almost like, well, how'd you find anything of this out? He's like, oh, someone like a friend of mine tipped me off and said that he saw her on this Montreal website called MERB, which is
MERB.
For y'all who don't know, this is funny because it exists. I just Googled it and I hope I don't get flagged. Montreal Escort Review Board is a thing.
Oh, say word.
Say word and say less.
Yeah.
I didn't know you. Yeah. Like look at you. I love you, Joey. I love how you just know things because I don't know this. Anyway. So
listen, we've been through this before. You know how to do like technical shit and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I know some shit, bro.
Well, I knew to tell this acquaintance that his lady was for the birds or she's for the streets. And he's like, no. He's like, she's not well and she's getting taken advantage of. I'm like, I'm pretty sure she's making that money.
Advantage by who?
He's like, she has a pimp. I'm like, no. Usually when you're an escort, you work for yourself. I've seen that show, Diary of an Escort. He's like, yeah, I'm pretty sure she's okay. He's like, no, man. He's like, this is bad news. Like, she's getting pimped out, and she's doing gangbangs with like 4 of the girls there. I'm like, my G, that's not a gangbang. That's group sex.
First of all, in the days of OnlyFans,
oh man,
you don't even need a pimp no more. You know what I mean? Like.
You can make $1 million a month and not leave your house.
Well, as I simply let him know, him know that it just, if she's not with you and she's doing that,
you should have fucked with him, bro. You should be like, yo, what's your charge for a party and shit? Does she do bachelor parties? Does she do
hell yeah.
I would hit him with that, like, yo, what's her rate, bro? Like, yo, you want to call her right now or bring her over here? Be a thing, like, yo.
This is the type of guy that'll find out where you live. Like, I'm really not trying to even have. No, not this guy. I simply
you can find out where I live. When you get to the door, it's a problem.
Facts.
I just told man,
find out, bro. Like,
you shouldn't be searching for these things. He's like, well, somebody's got to know. Her grandparents live really close to me, so he's like, it'd be a shame if someone were to tell them. I was like, you wouldn't do that. Why would you do Yeah, he's
wow.
Because people
Waste
need to know.
man.
I was like, why are you so mad? Like, that's
Yo,
not even any of your
Philip,
business.
not
Like,
okay, bro.
not okay. But the worst part is that my boy's girl was there, and she was kind of on some like, what kind of weird like misogynist shit are you on, Philip? Like, this is weird. And when I'm kind of like, yo, she's not your concern anymore. I'm sure she's fine. You see her like, yeah, nigga, yeah.
Philip is mad jealous and he's mad pissed off. She be doing all the special stuff with those niggas. Fuck.
Philip probably never.
The thing I used to get on my birthday cost this nigga $25 to get.
Yeah.
And don't even get me started. I bet she's with all those black guys and stuff, and they're just like really doing terrible things.
So okay, so this is the point where I did fuck with him. So this is the point where I did fuck with him. I was just like, okay, so like she does gangbangs. He's like, well, that's what it is. I'm just like, all right, cool. She's like, I've only seen her with like multiple dudes too. Like I saw that in a review. I'm just like, does she charge more for black people? And then you saw his face turn, and I'm just like, yeah, no, I know. Not like I was like, no. And that's skinny story for the week. That's where I'm dropping the mic.
No, that's
Montreal MERB Montreal Escort Review Board. I'm not going on that site. I just know it exists because my man Philip.
Shout out to Philip.
Shout out to Philip. We're putting an APB on Philip. Bro. Watch out for Philip. And if you find him, just know that Skinny warned you. That's all I'm gonna say.
That's fucking jokes, bro.
Woo.
That's one of them niggas that wear like your flesh.
Yo, Philip being mad naive and shit.
Hilarious. But Mr. Qb5, we didn't get much into the jacking of all trades that you do. Pause. But
major pause.
But you are a friend of the show. Obviously, we'll be having you back. But I am happy to have had you for this hilarious episode that we just had. I mean, I feel like we covered Gasolina. We covered our own cons that we're going to do. What's it? NiggaCon that's coming up. NiggaCon. That's our con. For Chopvision, we're going to do NiggaCon 2024 because I don't want to do 2023.
Weren't we talking about a thing the other day, you and I?
Yes, we were talking about a thing the other day.
You and I, too, were talking about a thing that all three of us got to talk about, too.
Exactly.
Which is, yeah. So, we got to get that sorted.
Which is NiggaCon, bro.
Yeah, that's what it's going to be, NiggaCon, right?
Definitely gonna be NiggaCon.
How you think Centennial gonna feel about that shit with a big fucking NiggaCon fucking flying across the sky?
No choice but the line. Like, does that say? No, it's one word. It's fucking Russian. It means like festivity. Like,
you definitely have to get like some Russian fonts for that shit.
Definitely. We didn't even get into our friend of ours that was requesting some fufu. I'm gonna save that for next week. People, this is a great ass episode, Chops. I don't know what you want to tell the people before we sign out here. You got something to say? This I'm gonna cue up the music. You just go ahead and do your thing over there for a second. Real quick,
right, I'm gonna get it. Clear my throat.
Ahem.
Nah, yo, but for real, yo, homie, I appreciate you for coming on with us. Like our man was saying, this will not be the last time. Your ass has got to come back. As the communication, the chemistry between the three of us and conversing, we do this shit live and it's fucking hilarious.
Yes.
Facts.
So do it right, like it's crazy. So many big things coming. We got NiggaCon coming. The manifest, sprinkle that shit out into the earth. It's a thing. Guaranteed.
Yes, sir.
We got NiggaCon shirts. # start NiggaCon. Put that shit everywhere. Let's go. It's all over. Yo, this has been episode motherfucking 52 of Chopvision. We had the homie City, aka Qb5, the boy Skin Deep, the nigga Joey Chop, and I'm fucking out. Let's go.
Cool up. Yeah.